Barani, Dharan. Very good. You are from Coimbatore.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something about you, yeah.
Sir?
Something about you.
Sir, I have completed my mechanical engineering from Dr. Mahalingam College in Pollachi, and have been doing competitive exams for last 4-5 years, sir. And now for the past...
If you don't mind, you...
Okay.
Yes. Loosen your arm. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I have been preparing for competitive exams these years, sir. And my mother is a teacher and she is working in a government school.
Very good. How many siblings?
Sir?
Brother, sister?
Sir, no siblings, sir.
Very good. You are a native of Coimbatore?
Yes, sir.
Very good. College where you studied?
Pollachi, Dr. Mahalingam College of Engineering, Pollachi.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Mr. Barani,
Yes, sir.
do you know what is negotiability?
So negotiability in technical terms, it is something like we have to bring in terms with ours and
Okay. You are appearing for RRB.
yes, sir.
That rural banking. So, what is rural economics?
So rural economics is mainly dependent on agriculture. Besides these, there are also small MSMEs and small kirana shops, and it's the main rural economy is artisans also there, but the main rural economy is agriculture.
So, how do you think this RRB will help achieve the goals of the...
Sir, from its mandate itself, the rural economy is, its mandate itself is building on rural economy. So in Tamil Nadu also, it's from its name itself we can derive, sir. It's a Tamil Nadu Gramin Bank. So it's devoted to Gramins. So in simple terms, it's village development banks. So when we give the opportunities to agriculturalists, artisans, and some of the people who are the backbone of Indian economy, it will help to improve the economy.
So, if RRBs are functioning in full-fledged form,
Yes, sir.
I think the population will be evenly distributed among cities and villages. Am I correct?
Sir, it can be said in that way also, sir. But in post-pandemic time, the populations are evenly spread, sir. Because before pandemic, there used to be a concentration of population among the cities, sir. But the pandemic has forced the people to move towards their natives or sometimes even to villages, sir. And many of the peoples are doing concurrently both jobs, sir. And it can be said further that RRB is the development and prudential functioning of RRB will help to transform the agriculture, because the almost around 55% of the population is dependent on agriculture, but the population dependent on the banking sector on the RRBs is very less, sir. Still now the agriculture, all the related sectors are dependent on money lenders, and when we develop the RRBs and take it to the every house, so the village economy will
Okay,
boom,
due to this pandemic, we request you to work from home.
Yes.
Is it advantageous to you?
Sir, my job is to serve the people and provide loans and thereby booming the economy. And
But at the same time, you have to save your skin now.
yes, sir.
So how do you?
Sir, it can be done by considering the social distancing norms and the government has given guidelines to it, sir. So we can work on alternate days. In the pandemic period itself, the people were working on alternate days, and the number of customers can be minimized, and even door-to-door banking can be delivered to minimize the spread of
That's not to
COVID.
go to the door-to-door or
Yes,
to
sir.
do the banking business.
Yes, sir.
This pandemic,
Yes, sir.
that will be a problem. Then how you will facilitate the bank?
Digitalization, sir. The next step in
We are
the...
in the rural area.
Yes, sir.
We don't know digitalization. Then,
Sir, through CSCs.
okay, how you save your skin?
Sir.
I am concerned about my staff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you will save your skin?
Sir, About personally, I'll do all the government protocols.
What?
Will have N95 masks, sanitize properly, wash my hands regularly, and maintain social distancing. These were the norms. These are the norms and guidelines.
These are the
given by-
only norms?
Not only norms.
Then what are the
basic norms?
What are other available?
To avoid crowding as far as possible and to not gather socially. That's the main thing.
Okay, that is enough.
So that's enough, and get fully vaccinated. That's the most important
What are the
thing.
vaccinations available?
At present, in India, there are 3 vaccinations available. One is Sputnik V, Covishield, and Covaxin, sir.
One of the vaccination was not permitted all over the world.
Sir,
Is it?
I'm not able to get the answer, sir. Sorry, sir.
Is it Covaxin or
Sir, I'm
what are the vaccines available?
Covaxin, Covishield, and Sputnik V.
Okay, it is not Covaxin. Then
So maybe I am not able to get the correct
Covishield.
answer. It's Covishield.
Covishield. Yes, sir. Recently, one of the country restricted the people, Indian people.
Yes, sir.
Which country? And what for?
So I'm not sure exactly what country, but I can guess, sir.
Those who undergone
Yes, sir.
vaccination.
So then it is England, sir.
Very
UK.
good. Which
UK.
vaccine?
So it's Covishield, sir. And they
No.
did not allow people who have been vaccinated from.
Now they have permitted.
Sir, even the test match has been going on in England, so they would have permitted, sir.
They approved the Covishield.
Sir, I am not sure about that, sir.
They have approved. Another. See, there are 5 vaccines.
Okay, sir.
What are they?
Sir,
3 already you have said.
yes, sir.
Recently, Johnson & Johnson have.
Yes,
What is that?
I am not,
It is one shot. It is not twice.
sir, I don't know.
What is the duration between one vaccine and the other? Second
Sir,
dose.
It depends, it varies in Covishield and Covaxin, sir. For Covaxin, it is 28 days, and for Covishield, it is 84 days, sir.
84 days because of scarcity, we have said for both the things, it is 4 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. How you can help the RRB to develop?
Sir,
You are a mechanical engineer.
yes, sir.
How is your qualification is most useful for me?
Sir, I can use my technical expertise in guiding RRB, development of RRB, sir.
For example,
Sir, we can use the analytical methods of plotting the agricultural fields, sir, and also help in developing the loan disbursement methods, sir. So, and in the way the competitive years, the years of learning competitive exam these years will help, sir. So I think, sir, it's like sensitizing people about what is the goal.
my question is,
Yes, sir.
how you are useful to the bank?
Yes, sir.
You are telling only to the rural people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am concerned about my bank.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are a branch manager. You will be posted as a branch manager.
Yes, sir.
How you will develop your branch? By conducting classes? No use.
Yes, sir.
By plotting or innovation developments, by harvester? No use. How you will develop?
Sir, the main purpose of any bank is to survive, is maintain its commerciability, sir. So gaining the interest from the bank and lending at a greater thing will always help in every bank, sir. So maintaining the business of the bank is foremost concern when I become a manager of
I
the
agree. How you will develop?
So by financial inclusion of most of the people and effective propagation through CSCs and through digitizing things.
Good. Yes, Barani, Dharan. How you have done your interview?
One more question I put. You are a mechanical engineer. No?
Yes, sir.
What is the purpose of a carburetor in things? What is a carburetor?
Sir, carburetor has to filter, sir, but
Filter?
filters.
So it won't mix air and fuel mixture. It don't do that.
How you have done your interview?
Sir, I have done to my fullest potential, sir.
Yes. The only lacking with you is, especially developing the bank. See how you will develop. As on date, the loans and advances exclusively for priority sector.
Yes, sir.
No one is coming for a large scale. So they are depending on rural banks only. And now the rural banks are going ahead with the MSME also. You have said the potteries, cobblers, and these people. So automatically the inflow of customers, customer base will be increased. So on account of that one, definitely we will have. Alternatively, instead of conducting the classes and other things, you can educate them savings habits. The bank is getting deposits, the bank is extending loans and advances, the bank is getting customer base, and the bank is doing service to the rural people. Okay, you expand yourself in those areas. What is your hobby?
So playing cricket, sir.
Very good. Recently, one of the cricketers have been made the coach for India.
Yes, sir.
Who?
Rahul Dravid. He is going to be coach, but he was
very
selected.
good. How many centuries he has done?
So I am not exactly sure of how many centuries, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Unless and otherwise you are sure,
Yes, sir.
you expand.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, you go thoroughly. Recent development is you are correct.
Yes, sir.
He will be taken as a coach.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So how many centuries? 1 day centuries, and how many 5 plays he has done?
Yes.
These things you have to take.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Okay, sir.
Very good.
What is the name of the stadium in Kolkata? Cricket stadium? Famous stadium is there. What is that?
Yes, sir.
Eden Gardens.
Eden Gardens.
So
Mecca of
Don't
Indian
be
cricket.
panic. Don't be panic. Huh?
Mecca of Indian
confidence
cricket.
level should be at a very high level.
Yes, sir.
Even if you don't get the answer, it should be in a way, in such a way, convincing way, you should be able to explain yourself to the interviewer.
Yes, sir.
Confidence counts always. No botheration about knowledge or anything. As it was given in the briefing, attitude,
Yes,
the
sir.
way in which you are answering, that is the simplicity.
You are good in answering. The only thing where you are lacking is your parents have been blessed with only one child.
Yes, sir.
Who will post you to Kanyakumari? Who will place you to some other place? How your parents? Already mother is a teacher.
Yes, sir.
So how will they will cope up?
Yes, sir.
There you have to convince the people. Just you can say, for my education also I am away from the house.
Yes, sir.
So my parents only, there is no any lack of for this. So these two things, your hobby and if you are away,
Yes, sir.
how your parents will be. So these two things, if you coincide, definitely you will be selected.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Best of luck, Mr. Barani.
Now the number of questions should be there, The more number of questions, more your chances are. So you should not give a very lengthy answer for any of the one question.
Okay, sir.
So if you go on giving lengthy answer for a single question, it will wipe out your time. Am I right?
Yes.
So like that you should concentrate on your timings also. Interview is primarily about interaction.
Your body language and your
Body
dress code,
language.
everything is good. Keep it up, same thing.
Thank you, sir.
Shirt, like color, and pant, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Just some body movements you can. Don't
Communication is also-
hold.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Thank you. All
Thank
the
you,
best.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Welcome.